Alright, so get this. Sammy and Randyll, these two guys, they're stuck in freaking Red Rock trying to find a way to get the hell out of here. But nah, it ain't that simple. Place is crawling with goblins, and these little bastards got traps everywhere. Then as if that ain't bad enough, some of them start pulling some dark magic crap. Next thing you know, BAM! Ghouls, ugly, rotten freaks trying to take a bite out of them. But Randyll and Sammy, these guys, they handle business. Even bagged themselves some goblin loot. Once they get back to town, they had a little chat with a goblin prisoner named Retta, bride of this little goblin who thinks he's a big shot. Anyways, she goes on about 3 days till some raid or something like that, passing a coin to these two, possibly aligning themselves with the goblins. Working both sides ain't too bad of a plan if you ask me. I'm Molrock, by the way. Their eyes and ears back in town. After speaking with me, they meet up with some wizard, Nal Ogma, real mysterious type. Now they're running around Red Rock talking to people, trying to figure out exactly how to save their own asses. Maybe even the whole damn town. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. So anyway, yeah, you see Doug the Dwarf just, kind of like healing over like a wounded person. Just a bald gleam. Yeah, pale dwarf with bushy beard, and it's like peppered. Dark brown.
Doug. You're Doug, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me.
All right. What do you know?
Are you in need of healing?
Yes.
All right.
I think we both need healing, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. All right. Give me a moment. Oh, great beyond. We know you are so infinite, and we are so small, but us small beings only care for survival, and know we've been praying to you a lot lately, and I try to make it sound different each time, and I kind of lose words, so I'm just going to stick to the old script. We need your help in traversing these dangerous times so we can survive, and survival is key, and survival is what separates us from the undead horde, and in the Grey Waste name,
Amen.
yeah.
The Great
Amen.
what?
The Grey Waste, yeah, I'm part of like a small group. You can roll for religion or history.
Shit. 9.
9, okay. Yeah, you're just like, fuck, dude, this guy's... It's like an obscure religious group. You notice that he has like a kind of,
The Great W-E-I-S.
He has like a skull, like on his, like...
Oh, hell yeah.
He has like a skull, like stuff, like
Sons
skull.
of Anarchy.
Yeah, he's very kind of ominous, but he prays, and you guys feel, you guys are just healed, Maxim. He just did prayer of
Maximum?
healing. Yeah, just, he gives you all your health back.
Sheesh.
Thank you, Doug.
Yeah.
We're taking stock of, our allies in the town.
Oh, yes. I had allies once, but...
They were lost on an expedition, weren't they?
Yeah, word gets around real fast around the camp, huh?
Oh yeah, it's a small town.
Trying to find our homeland. Yeah,
Where you from, Doug?
the Underdark. Yeah. We're trying to find our long-forgotten home. Trying to get off this rock. Yeah. I'm not in a much preaching mood ever since all this went down, and lost a lot of my friends. The rest are missing.
Is it just you?
It's just me now. The ones that are missing, I don't know, but anyway.
Well, where'd you last see him?
Well, they went off. They went to the southern road trying to find it. They thought they had an idea of where, I had an idea on a cave out in a field. But the thing is, the numbskulls just didn't tell us exactly which way they went. So, I have an idea, but there's no way I could do that by myself. I would need to hire some people, but right now it's just not applicable with what's been going on. But
Well, Doug.
Huh.
You seem a little forlorn.
Yeah.
we could maybe, help you.
I can give you a hug.
You, like, accompany me? I have an idea of where it might be, but anyway, they went off to find, like, this cavern. They thought that could find, like, a pathway back to our homeland. See, like, not to preach too much, but, do you have a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, my
Yeah.
group, we believe that, I mean, we're all gonna die one day, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, but we think that not only are we all gonna die, we're all gonna die at the same time, and that there's a cosmic entity.
Creepy. That's fucked up.
There's a cosmic entity that will be unleashed on this world and erupt, and we need to get off this world to another plane or something. It's gonna come. It's gonna happen. Like, I'm not lying to you. Like, we're trying to find our homeland because we believe that our ancient forefathers once had the arcane knowledge and divine knowledge to get us off these planes and to a safer home, a safer place. So, yeah, that's what we're about. We're trying to get off this world.
What are you saying? Like, there'll be a simultaneous death of what? Everyone?
The entire world, every continent on this planet would just miraculously be wiped out. We believe it'll erupt from the earth. Several massive beings will erupt from the earth and devour everything, leaving nothing but waste. Everyone will die. Man, woman, children. We need to get off this plane of existence. We need to get out of here.
Well, Doug, I must say that I share somewhat similar beliefs.
You know of these forces, these creatures that
I
dwell?
may know of one, but I think we're speaking of different things. I'm just saying I empathize.
Yeah. I mean, knowing is one thing, but acting on it is another. We know of certain subsects of cultures believe that worshiping these beings will save them, but my group, we know that that's not the case. These entities know one thing: hunger and destruction.
Hunger
That's two things, though.
and rage. Cold rage.
Does Sammy know?
He kind of takes a step back, like, kind of just gets a bad feeling. Like, normally people are put off by him, but, like...
Oh, no, I like it. I get it, Doug. I get it.
He's, like, kind of creeped out by you.
At this point, I'm really close to Doug. I'm like, yeah. Tell me more.
Anyway,
Know what I'm saying?
if you guys are
No.
looking to be, if you guys are looking to join me, like...
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable, Doug. I'm just
Yeah, I mean,
trying to get a read on you.
I have an idea of where these people might be, and they might have found a way out of here, like an escape route. This cave takes us deep into the Underdark. Me and my friends, we might be able to get the whole village out of here and off to safety. The goblins won't find us in the Underdark. We know it quite well. We know how to get out. If you can get me down
Insight.
All these people should just be talking to each other. They're like on different
Between you and me?
there. They all got
Insight.
ideas, but they're all conflicting. It's
18.
almost like real life.
18.
My idea of how things need to run is the best one.
18.
He's telling the truth. He's like, basically, out of character. If you get him to this, if you can find this cavern and you can save his friends or what's left of them, they might be able to devise an escape route for the village to get the fuck out of here, like into the Underdark, and they'll shepherd everybody to a safe place. Because like the Underdark is dangerous, but if these guys are from it, they like know how to traverse it. So you'd have a guide. So we go under.
Under. No, that's why they call it.
Yeah, the under.
And you haven't told anyone else about this?
I mean, well, I don't know many people around here. I mean, we were here on an expedition, and between me and you, that the Hightower lady that kind of runs this place is very adamant in her beliefs. So,
Yeah, no one has anything kind to say about her so far.
She's kind of mean.
This lady right here.
Yeah, with her bob cut.
This lady right here.
Yeah.
She's mean to you?
Yeah, she was kind of rude.
Does she seem a little, shall we say, prejudiced?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it. I've definitely seen it with the other people. Not as much me and my buddies, but she's still rude to us. But, like, I've seen her be kind of downright cruel to them. When I was passing down near the basement trying to purchase supplies, exchange of supplies and components to heal more people, I could hear them interrogating that goblin. They're going to town on her.
In what way?
I mean, they were, like, beating the shit out of that little goblin.
All right, Doug, go on.
Go on what?
Oh, you're done. All right.
If you guys join me on the expedition, me and the two of you, go find that cave, save my friends, we might be able to, get us out of here. And I could pay you, in what I have.
All right, Doug, settle down. This is...
All right.
I have to consult my colleagues, because we might have to, go back.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah.
Everyone else in this town doesn't seem to talk to each other. That's smart, and he's the smartest one we know.
Yep, that's true.
And he's so handsome. I'm starting to notice it now. What was I saying?
Frankly, this guy gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Why? Why? Because he's a dwarf?
I don't know. No. The wastes?
Well, there's lots of places in the world. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm kind of from a waste in a sense. What do you mean?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not used to it, but...
Well, Sammy, don't be prejudiced.
Listen, I'm really trying hard here. I'm really trying not... I don't want to be rude or nothing like that. How much time do we have? What do we...
3 days.
We gotta get out of here.
We have 3 days to decide.
Till
on the
this
course of
entity comes and kills us all.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck the goblins. We're all gonna die.
Oh, wait, yeah. Is there a time frame of when your deities...
No clue. But there are signs, and we've noticed. The stars foretell everything.
Oh, no. We should probably tell Morrock about this, but...
Yeah. We should make like a list. Because I don't want to keep bothering him, We should make a list and then inundate him all at once.
Yeah.
Does that sound smart?
Yeah.
Well, Doug, you take care. I love what you say and what you believe. But we'll get back to you.
Okay.
I accept you.
I'm pretty able-bodied. If you guys, that offer's still on the table, we find this cave, I gotta... And he takes out, he brandishes a flail, and he, slams it into the ground, leaves a mark in the wood. I can fight. I still got pep in me. And we could take, if those goblins took my friend, ooh, I'd be so angry.
That's impressive. Well, I'm a sorcerer. He's a barbarian.
I'm a priest.
You said they went south?
Yeah, south. They said they found a forgotten path. We might be able to... I have an idea of where it might be. I have an idea.
We might be able to get this guy to go with us to the forest, too.
You want to bring him on that
The
expedition?
forest.
He's able-bodied.
Wait, what? Have you heard of... obviously everyone knows the forest, but what have you heard?
About the forest.
Yeah, about the
I
forest.
don't know anything about the forest.
You seem kind of nervous, though.
No, I just don't... my friends are missing.
They were lost in an expedition, right?
Yeah, the expedition to the cavern.
That's why you're forlorn.
Yeah, very forlorn. That's what people describe me as.
The chat GPT now, all right. Doug. So you don't know anything about the forest.
Oh,
And
what's in the forest?
we don't know anything about the forest.
Okay.
It just, I thought you were nervous about,
no,
it's just a forest.
I
Doug.
just, yeah.
Would you come with us, hypothetically?
I mean,
We
my-
help you?
Yeah. If we helped you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, like,
Because you seem able-bodied, too.
okay, I mean, they kind of need me here to heal people. I'm willing to go outside of the town, but the first thing we do before we can go to this forest is we need to go try to find my friends first. So we can do that first, or you guys can do your forest thing and then come back to me, pick me up, and then we can go. It gives me time to prep. I can maybe conjure up some potions and maybe some supplies for us. If you want to go to the cavern.
Your friends.
You guys want to go to the cavern?
Your friends. They're also able-bodied.
Yeah.
More than you, or...
Just as much as me.
So
We
okay,
find
hey,
them. Yeah,
wait,
you know.
What about this? What if we help you guys?
Yeah.
And then we get you guys out, or your friends.
Uh-huh.
And then we get all of you to fucking help us check
Oh.
out the forest.
Very small.
Oh.
Maybe see what's because we heard from
I can't speak for my friends, but if we get my friends out, I'll help you. Because there's another fellow priest there. He could take over the healing for while I'm gone in the forest with you. But that's if he's alive. We can find him.
Oh, that's true. They may not be alive. They might be dead, Doug.
Yeah.
I know.
Doug, you know now?
Yeah. That's a wizard guy, right?
Yeah. He says that if we get something from the forest, he's got a way to blip all of us out of here.
Listen,
So we don't even have to go through the Underdark.
We do
but my
gotta.
friends are still there.
We gotta
Yeah, but
get.
we get them.
Yeah, we'll get them first, but we don't have to.
We combine forces.
Yeah. I mean, I'm very open to ideas and interpretations of how we can, get out of here. And I don't want nobody to die. Like, that's what I'm all about. Saving everybody's life.
Until they die eventually.
Well, like, we're trying to get out of here before that happens. Get as many people out. It's so funny. Now that I think about it, it's like this event that we're living right now is a microscopic version of what me and my friends are trying to do. The goblins knocking at the door and wanting to kill us is like the entities within our world that are going to erupt one day and just devour us all. And both of us, we're trying to get out of here, right? Again, I don't mean to preach, but yeah.
Okay, I kind of like him. I've come around to him.
Why, you didn't like him at first? Is it because he's short?
He gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Well, he seems like normal compared to what we've seen, really.
All right.
Okay, Doug, we'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
We fuck off to Morlock.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Molrock? Yeah, but where is she?
I just showed him a picture of Hightower. He's like, yeah, but where is she? We go look for her.
So yeah, you guys make your way downstairs and you see Hightower, just barking orders at guards, and she turns with her bob cut at you guys, and she's like, "Well, look who it is. And I don't even know what the fuck to call you.
Excuse us?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you call that?
Whoa.
Underwater dragonborn, dragonkin?
His name's Sammy.
Oh.
What's...
I'll tell you what I call it. A freak. Now, what do y'all got for me? I heard you guys took a little jaunt south. What y'all find down there? Huh?
Nothing.
You better get to talking, or we're gonna put you in chains.
We
Whoa,
ain't
wait.
find nothing.
Relax. What's going on? What's going on?
Your voice cracked, and I was like, what the fuck? That ain't Christopher Lambert.
What's going on, lady?
What is? I'll put you in chains right now.
Why are you so mean? What's happening?
Because I don't trust their kind.
What do you mean they're kind?
Look at him.
I'm
Disgusting. The only thing he's got in common with us is walks on 2 feet. And that's probably just while we're watching him. I'll tell you that right
He's
now.
got 2 hands too.
So
I mean,
what?
you can call him hands.
And so what?
I just don't take a trusting to creatures of your sort.
Yet you're gonna ask me to help you.
Oh, yeah. Because if you don't, like I said, I'll throw you in the crate with that little fucking goblin bitch.
Lady, real talk. Why are you so mean? I know it's a dangerous situation. And you have to
Because-
keep your head on a swivel, but
When creatures like that are scared, people like you and me are safe. And we can walk around peaceful like.
what are you referencing? What are you talking about? What's
I'm
going
talking-
on?
I don't trust them. They seem like they're in cahoots with those goblins.
You said that already.
Yeah.
What do you have for us?
What do you mean, what do I have? What do you have for me? What were you guys doing south? What were you guys doing on the southern road?
We were trying to find an exit, lady.
And then what'd you find? What's the road like? I haven't been able to get any scouts down that way.
I mean,
You should go for yourself.
What did you
Check
find?
it out.
honestly, Ms. Hightower, or Mrs.,
It's Miss.
there is a roadblock of sorts.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, that's about it.
Well, shit.
I mean, have you sent scouts?
Well, I haven't had a chance to.
Well, what have you been doing?
I've been trying to organize and reinforce this is our last stand right here.
Why does it have to be? Have you considered other options?
I'm not considering anything else. We are making a final stand here.
Why?
We're not just gonna surrender to these goblins. Oh my. Y'all sound like cowards to me.
What do you?
And if you have
talking
nothing
about?
for me, and your shellfish friend over here, whatever the fuck you are, I suggest you move along.
I'm gonna swing my axe at her if we don't leave.
I mean, do you have some sort of routine you do, Miss Hightower?
What do you mean?
Like you obviously go sleep somewhere, don't you? Or
Why are you asking about my schedule?
because I mean, let's hear her out. If we're gonna defend the city and then make one final stand, we have to know where all of our allies are.
Well, yeah, that does make a good amount of sense. Now listen,
So where do you sleep?
I have my own private residence in this building, and the less you know, the better. Especially, I just don't feel comfortable around this fella.
Yeah, it's really hard for Sammy not to rage right now.
He just look weird. I'm not talking to him.
Well, what do you think Morlock would make of this? I mean, we're not getting anything.
I think
we really
Morlock-
don't know anything.
Wouldn't want anything to do with her. I think we should just leave.
Fine, get out of here then. Get out of here.
Fuck that bitch.
With your passive perception, as soon as you guys are what she believes is within earshot, you hear her whispering, just like, keep an eye on those fucking freaks.
Cares, man. We're gonna kill her.
God damn it.
At least I know your guys aren't racist. She was the racist NPC test?
Pommy. What's she up to?
The shopkeep? She's just in the corner of the same level, like the ground floor, behind a countertop. She's a blue dragonborn. Yeah.
This is a shop?
Yeah, like because like there's a shop area of this. It's in the same building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for supplies and stuff.
I'll walk over, just kind of shaking my head, and I was like, what's up with her?
Yeah, I'll say, y'all got the very nice version of how she normally acts to folks who aren't,
Where are my manners? I'm sorry. I'm Randyll.
Oh, my name is Palmy. It's very nice to meet you.
Charmed.
Oh.
Oh, and this is my friend Sammy.
Nice to meet you, Sammy. I really like your goggles.
Thank you.
And we have another friend, Morlock, who's better than both of us.
Oh, is he one of your friends?
Wait,
surly dragonborn, you know, my kin up there.
I'm sincerely sorry for Morlock.
his behavior. You know, these are trying times, and most of us, it's no excuse, but most of us don't know if we're gonna live or die.
Yeah, you notice that she's like a younger dragonborn, and she's just like, yeah, those middle-aged, they get that midlife crisis. They think that they can just do whatever they want, but I pay no mind to him.
Yeah, well, on behalf of the greatest man I know, I'm sorry. But having said all that, Miss
Oh, yes, Miss Palmy.
Long story short, we've been going to the most prominent people in this town, and we've spoken to pretty much everyone. And you seem very, very capable in what you do. What is your take on this?
And just so I can go back and describe it, she's like a young female blue dragonborn. She's like bluish black dreads that like kind of hang back. She's got like a spine on her nose, on her snout. It's like a little yellow spine, and like light blue eyes. And she's wearing like kind of like a makeshift, like it seems like an apron, like a worker's apron, but it's like kind of like reinforced with like boiled leather and steel. So she seems like she's done some type of adventuring. Chill, dude. Oh, for all my scalies out there, if you want to commission this artwork. Well, I don't agree with Hightower. She's just so crass and so mean. She's not the right person to lead, but she is in charge of all the guards, so there's that.
Was she voted into power, or?
Well, you know, she was just kind of led the charge, killed the most goblins, and I guess, yeah, ever since then, it's been pretty quick. I mean, this all happened so fast. But I'll tell you this, I'm on the side that wants to save the most lives. So if y'all have an idea of how to get there, maybe I could. She kind of just whispers like, I can lose a few items or misplace them. I mean, I was just kind of put in charge of this area. Maybe I can, if you help us out, we can just, you know, some of the stuff can go missing and whatever we can do to help.
What do you mean, help you out?
Like, we have specific rations and specific items that are meant for the guards and Hightower herself, but let's just say that, you know, maybe something fell over and broke, and, you know, it's just no use, you know. I mean, what happened down there? What's been going on? Y'all went...
I'll say this, I like strong women. You gotta present yourself as I mean, you're resilient, but come on. I mean, buff yourself up, chick, sister, all right? We're all gonna get through this.
She's kind of just like, okay.
All right, so you're telling us that you're willing to help us? What, is this just from a sense of altruism? Or is there something you want in return?
No, I just want to get out. I want to survive. Self-preservation, I guess. We can save the most people.
Really?
That's the ideal thing. I've lived here for close to a year now. It's a nice town. I saw a lot of friends.
And no husband.
Jesus Christ.
She goes like, I once had a partner long ago, about a year ago. 6 months was the last time I saw them.
Inside check. It's cocked.
I'll do an insight check.
15.
15? Yeah, she just seems like, her relationship ended abruptly out of nowhere. She doesn't want to talk about it. But she's single, fellas. Take it easy.
Well,
Flirt with your friends.
I like to play the odds. But I'm getting ahead of myself,
Yeah.
Pommy.
Well, if you tell me what happened, maybe I can get you guys some gear right now. You guys think we can do to get out of here? I'm guessing the road's blown out.
It is blown out, my dear. Wait, why is everyone so... Is that the only route to escape?
Well, nobody wants to go north. That's where the goblins are.
What about west and east?
There's only 2 roads this way, hon. North and
Is
south.
that true? You didn't tell me this.
All we found
What do you
down
have to say for
south
yourself?
was a bunch of traps that the goblins set.
Oh.
But we had been talking around this place and meeting with people, and now,
Yeah?
he can he can do something that gets all of us out of here.
Can he really?
And we just gotta collect some pieces for him. But, I mean, I guess the more we had to help him, the better. So whatever you got to
Strength
contribute.
in numbers, yeah.
Pommy, let me ask you this, if it's
course.
not too intrusive. Of now Logma and Doug, the forlorn dwarf, and yeah, of those two, who's the most trustworthy?
I mean, that fella Doug, he's only been in town for a short while, but he seems very nice. He seems very kind-hearted, very sensitive type.
Oh, yeah. And now Ogma, he's not.
I
He's
haven't
not
had
that.
much time with him. He's only been in town for about the same time you two rolled in here.
And I mean, there's kind of a heavy question. What about goblins in general?
I mean, the Raiden kind are terrifying, but I mean, you live in the region long enough, like the goblins to the north aren't so bad. The Rengari, and you guys know, like, because like you guys have done travels, immediately the Rengari are like guardians of the canyons that go north of where you guys are now into Soul Spear. They're kind of like nomadic. Think of like the Mummy, the Magi. They're like, hey, don't fuck with our culture, don't fuck with our stuff. You guys can, and they make a living off of like safeguarding travelers, because there's always bandits and stuff in the canyons because it's easy to rob. But they're like very like vigilant of like anyone who hired. They're like, we can't just risk our lives for anybody, but if you hire us, safe passage through the canyon. You're like, their word is like, yeah, their word is gold kind of thing.
It's interesting you mention, or the Rengari, and how they offer safe passage to certain people. Let's say we have someone who gave us a coin or something, and that coin would let us traverse safely among goblins who are violent. Is this something that would seem reasonable to you?
I mean,
This is hypothetical.
if there's a way of just giving the goblins something that they want, maybe. I mean, if that's a worst case scenario, I'd rather give them this town than letting more people die.
Well,
I mean,
why are they so interested? What are they
don't
just
know.
here to kill?
I don't know. I mean, there's bandits everywhere. What do they want? Money most of the time to
Well,
expand.
Peep this. We happen to have been in battle, and we slayed some creatures easily. But looking down on us from a cliff were two. What are you?
The goblins were there riding
Yeah,
boards.
they were
Is
there.
that in there? Okay.
And they could have killed us, I would say,
The violent type.
but they didn't.
I don't know the situation. I wasn't there. I don't know. I couldn't really glean anything from that unless I was there. Just to roll it back, like the goblins seem like they were just doing it for entertainment.
That's more questions, my love.
Well, excuse me?
My dear.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Okay.
lost someone too, and it's kind of hard to get that language out of my head.
she reaches for your hand,
Sorry.
and she's
Don't
like,
touch me.
well, I know what it's like to lose someone. If you ever need to talk, you'll find me behind this counter,
You know,
because this is where I work.
listen, lady. I know everyone wants the Randyll man, but I have one love. That's my God. Okay. All right. So
I
back to
didn't
the
mean nothing
goblins.
like
Back to the goblins. if that just adds more questions. If they could have killed us, then why didn't they? Why don't they just come in and kill? Why give us 3 days at all? You hear me?
Well,
you feel me?
Why
give us the time to prepare?
The general consensus is they need time to recoup. I mean, as much of a bitch Hightower is, she did sunder a great deal of their forces. I mean, she must have killed maybe like a dozen or more goblins and their wargs. Probably cut them in half, like their numbers in half. So that's another reason why Hightower is so, why the guards are so devout to her. And doesn't also add that most of the guards here are also human.
I hate humans, man.
But okay. Is he not? I will say he does have a bit of a dragonborn flair to him. But
it's true.
Yeah. Well, from what you've done, take these. And she slides over 2 potions of greater healing.
And a Bass Pro Shop gift card.
Mind if I do?
Between you and me, you are the most pleasant of the ones. I mean, like I said, we have a third in our group who's the smartest.
Again, we're sorry about what he said.
I don't mean.
I'm sure he didn't mean it to be anything more than a little.
You know, those old timers, they think that's how you talk to a lady, but that's not how you do it nowadays.
Correct.
Yeah. But
yeah. And
do you know anything about portals?
No, I mean I've studied a bit of arcane enchantments and such. You know, I'm an artificer by trade. So if you ever need like some equipment or some, I've actually been studying this fascinating book on the crafting of. There's lizard folk tribes out there that have been able to take magical creatures and use their remains to kind of create armor and weapons. So yeah, if you ever come into contact with something that might be like magically inclined, like I read this story about a boulette. They took the scales and used it as arcane focuses, and they were able to do extensive magic. And if I can get my hands on some of those parts of if you ever come into contact with any magical creatures, might be able to build you something.
Like
Who knows?
a boulette?
Well, like a boulette or like.
What's that?
Well, a boulette is like, they call them land sharks. They're like these awfully big creatures that kind of roam around, prairies and mountainsides, and they.
Would they be around? Is that something we could likely encounter? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, probably farther south, but I was just using that as an example. There's other creatures out there that could potentially be used for these sort of things. I mean, I'm not keen on the idea of like hunting them to get it, but if these creatures are, come across one and they're giving you hell, and
it's us or them, Pommy. It's us or them.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been saying this whole time.
What?
Anyways, we'll leave you to your business.
Of course.
We shall be back.
Okay. Well,
Questions?
I hope to see you again.
Maybe I'll come alone next time, But yeah.
Okay.
I won't turn around and leave. I'll just kind of
Walk backwards. So you got your 2 potions of greater healing. That's pretty much all the NPCs.
All right. I'll verbalize it just so it won't be misconstrued as Randyll saying out loud. I want to ask Retta if she can maybe assassinate Vale Hightower.
For what though?
Well, she would want to eliminate that enemy.
Yeah, but why? Like, why do that?
Because I don't.
I mean, I'm just asking as Trevor.
Because I don't like her.
Yeah, but
I will say this. There's a lot of guards she's kind of kept under lock and key. Even if she got out, if she found a way to kill Hightower, she'd probably just be murdered.
She'd like that.
No, she wants to live. That's the theme.
I'll
Everybody here is trying to make it out alive.
I'll say this. That's not going to help us get to Monoport.
You guys can just pick a fight with Hightower. and just
Shit.
be like, we're in charge now.
Shit.
Die. Shit, Moron could do it.
Sneak attack on her ass?
Well, none of us are rogues. Bonus action. Fuck!
How many levels of rogue he got?
What?
So what can you do?
He's just got all the
I guess
skills.
sneak attack?
He's got sneak
skills.
attack, yeah.
You can rage and sneak attack?
Yeah,
Allows sneak attack with two-handed weapons.
yeah,
Like a mop?
yeah. But you got to get rid of you because you normally can do that, but it's his necklace is attuned, so you give up an attunement slot to be able to do that. Amulet of the Weasel.
Oh yeah, well I got a fucking dagger. Damn, what the hell?
What's like a second attack?
Yeah, pretty much. Athletics check.
Yeah, I pointed to my
Yeah,
athletics.
yeah. You can knock somebody down. You can do stuff too. You can if somebody's restrained, I think you get advantage when you hit them. So you could rhymes binding ice somebody, and then he has advantage, and so he immediately gets to. Yeah.
I'll think of that.
Ooh.
I just
Because
made that up.
attacking recklessly, you can attack recklessly, huh?
Oh my god.
You've just been forgetting to attack recklessly,
What the hell? You
And
get
you-
on me.
and then you would be getting sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, I forgot I have that.
it's all good. That's kind of why I had the goblins there for a reason. I was like, I know they can do a lot of damage real quick.
All
So
right.
yeah, this is also just to put this out there. This is day 0. Like when day 1, when it's like dawn of day 1 begins, you guys will be long rested.
I think we've gleamed about as much as we can.
Yeah, my fucking head hurts.
Maybe it's those damn goggles. What are they? Are they magical?
Nope.
What do they do?
Let me see. When there's like like sand and stuff flying in there. Or maybe if I gotta go underwater. Just let me see when I can't otherwise, I guess. But they're not fancy.
Is it like Red Sun attire? Do they all wear goggles?
No, but it's pretty popular out there because we get a lot of sandstorms.
Sand.
Soul Spear, that area. It's
Oh,
a desert.
sand. Hot snow. You gotta take a shit, Sammy. Is that what you're saying?
Kind of. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because I have no reference to sand.
See, I know what snow is, but you don't even know.
No.
Randyll.
Every time I look at you, I see a reflection of my face. Okay. Better.
Is this the first time that you was leaving, like your
That you is
place?
leaving. Yeah.
You never been out of. Where are you from again?
I'm from the east.
But where?
This. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how much I should tell you because my people are kind of they're kind of hush hush about that. But it's an island. It's just an island in the east, the frigid east.
Do I know? Maybe
Knowledge of history.
Can I roll?
a natural 10 for a 9.
You know the Frigid East has a lot of different like groups, and you notice that he had like a kindred spirit moment with Doug the Dwarf. He's like, maybe he's just like kind of a Doug the Dwarf of the East, the cold area. Because the cold area is like it's like tundra and shit. It's ruled by different like lords who enter like Higher King, but there's also like kind of like nomadic tribes, like barbarian tribes that like take up on like mountaintops that are like, they're like, they kind of reject civilization. They're just like, we're just trying to do our own thing, live off the grid kind of type, and he seems to be giving off that. That's all you know. You don't know specifically. You're like, this guy's like fucking like this guy's from Waco.
And this fellow you're looking for, he's one of you, like one of your people.
Oh yes, that's right.
What do you know
I just know that he was last seen with the goblins, and he has something that doesn't belong to him.
But like, when you say with the goblins, you mean like?
I don't know if he was taken prisoner, or if he's in their presence, or if he's working with them. I don't know. That's why I need answers, Sammy. That's why I need your help.
Well, let's go talk to Molrock. He's got answers.
He's got them.
He's got all the answers.
Back to Molrock.
Alright, Molrock, where is he? Where you go?
Hey, how's it going?
Molrock,
Oh,
Yeah.
Molrock, we gotta talk to you about.
we've got so much to tell you.
We talked to Hightower. We talked to Pommy. We
Yeah.
talked to Doug.
Good taste, Molrock. I should have known.
Hey Mo,
Yeah.
what?
Rock,
What
what is you thinking?
What's up with Doug? What do you know about
He's
Doug?
just like, hey, he's just a little religious. He prays to a different, different saint than the rest of us.
But like, okay, hear me out.
I'm
alright?
listening.
Look here.
Listen. I know you're full of great ideas, but
That's all he has.
you know how we told you now could get us out of here with like a big portal or something like that.
Yeah.
Some cool magic stuff.
He's eating like fries.
Oh.
Completely derailed. Oh. Crinkle cut? No, never mind. I don't want to know.
What do you think about us using, okay, all right. So Doug's got he's got some friends that are stuck in the caves, and we're talking to them about maybe if we busted them out, get them free, help them, whatever, save them, we
Yeah.
get them to help us on our mission
Yeah.
for now
Yeah.
to acquire all the pieces that we need to, use the fucking portal.
Maybe their interests align and you could use that to your advantage.
That's what I was thinking. More
Good thinking, good thinking. So maybe I would decide who you want to help first.
what would you do?
I mean, from what you told me, and we're just gonna say you guys have explained all the options. Like he knows everything you guys know. Between me and you, hunting down one ant keg don't sound like that big of a problem. It was one monster. There's this
Well-
thing that we in the adventuring business called action economy, and if you got the upper hand in that, then you pretty much can just,
Well, it could not be just one.
Well, he said it was just one. He said one. He said only one got away.
That's true, he did say that. Well, no,
Getting to it is another thing.
No, he said that there were a couple of them, but
He said that there
He
was
said he
one
might
thing.
have to.
There was another creature stolen by the goblins. The first creature's lost in the forest. I know these things.
well, yeah. you're
Well, yeah,
right.
you wouldn't. Yeah, you would. I just. Is there anything you don't know? Not like I'm not being snarky. I'm just. Is there something you don't know?
I know what you guys know. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I know what you guys know. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, we know, my love. We know. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Oh, we're fading. We're fading. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I'm a little sleepy.
Oh,
I'm pretty.
I'll say this.
But what? We'll get to the end.
I'll say this. I think, Cracker, you guys get some sleep. You guys decide whether you're helping Doug or now. Now, between me and you, hunting the ant keg seems pretty simple. I mean, the forest can't be that big. It's, And you guys said you heard droning in the forest. It's probably, it's probably just like a hop, skip, and a jump away.
Well, if you say so.
That's my recommendation. You can also just take Doug
I'm
and
not
head out.
doubting you, Molrock. I just, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, like, what do you think if we just, get some help? You don't think we need it?
No, I agree. I think we need it. I'm just saying, who do you want to help first, Doug or now?
Problem's Doug, because he's got friends.
So we go to the caverns and get these missing dwarves.
And then Doug will be able to help us in our endeavor in the forest.
Yep.
What if
I don't know
what
what
if
endeavor
Doug's
means.
what if Doug's request is more dangerous?
From what I know, that sounds more dangerous. People didn't come back. So we know that
They got
there's
lost
that.
in
They either got
expedition.
lost or maybe they got head off by some other goblins. Who knows? That's why I'm saying now seems now has more to offer us. So I would try to help him first. But that's
And
just me.
There's more variables with
What's that mean?
like more unknowns. Come on, keep up.
Okay.
There's more unknowns with Doug's mission, as we don't know what's in the caves. We don't know if they're alive. We don't know if I mean that's it. But
Exactly. You help now first. Maybe he gives you some equipment that could help you help Doug. It's kind of like, you ever go to a flea market and you'd barter with somebody for one thing and then you keep trading and trading and trading until you get something, the nicest thing at the show?
to acquire
Yeah.
the rules, there's rules for that.
Yeah, acquisition. I read it in a book somewhere. Nostradamus predicted all of this.
Notre Dame. Okay, so, okay, Malrock, we do now first. We go to the forest. What do you know about the forest?
I know it's dangerous. It's a forest. That's all I know. And that there's a creature residing in said forest that was lost by now.
Besides the Ankeg.
That's all I know.
Every time he says it.
Do you want that as a soundbite? That's all I know.
He either gives us like a lot of info, it's like, that's all I know. Or he gives us like two things. He's like,
Yeah.
that's all I know.
What do you expect?
No, I don't expect anything.
Go up to a guy and just like, hey, what do you know about Bionicle? What?
Oh, that is so funny. Why is that so funny? All right, Malrock, you're a superstar.
I try.
Molrock.
Sorry.
You're a genius. What's his name? I'm
Mole Rock.
getting it.
Molrock.
Okay,
It's
there
not
it is.
spelled that way, but it's just I did it phonetically.
Okay.
Mole Rock.
This is how it's spelled.
Mole Rock. Oh my god.
It's hyphenated. Mole rack.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, if I gotta just for reference for George.
Is that always
Rack.
For those of you watching at home, how do you spell it? Molrakk?
No,
Molraac. Morak.
Yeah.
but you just said
Rock.
Molrock.
Mole Rock. Whatever.
Morak.
What are we doing here?
You're obviously. I don't know why I ever doubted you at the beginning. I even keep a picture of you in my pouch. See?
That's sweet.
Yeah, but you've given us enough to start. I think we're gonna go ahead. Once we're ready, go to the forest. Is there anything else we should know about the forest? A, and two, is there a way that you could maybe help us kill Hightower?
I'll tell you this. That's a really good idea. Maybe if we amass enough allies and unify,
revolt.
we can definitely take over this place.
Because I think she's a threat to the people anyways. She wants us all to die.
She's a real cowboy. I'll tell you this right now, Sammy. If we get this place under Red Sun jurisdiction, I think there might be a spot open for a very certain ceremony for you back in Soul Spear. Hell, we might even be able to do it in Monoport.
I just want to say I'm having a fantastic time listening to the two smartest people I know talk. And you guys, I'm on board.
I'm
all
not that
in.
smart.
They're
Really?
really smart in their own way, you know?
Yeah, but
He's
you're
not
smart.
always book smart, he's street smarts.
I don't know, Randy. pretty smart.
Well, I suggest you twos get a long rest in before heading out to that forest.
How long until you're back to full power?
Oh, it might be a while. This.
Well, we should leave him to heal.
Yeah, go. Yeah, go. May the red sun guide you.
Do you need anything? Like
Oh.
a drink or something? Or...
If you guys can give me a nice bottle of wine, maybe from the basement. If they want
From the what?
The basement, maybe it goes missing. Well, anyway, I allow you. You go, and yeah, get some rest, you guys. You guys look tuckered out. I'll let you get some sleep. Oh, and don't forget this. And then the camera transitions to fucking numbers. 900. Your 900 XP increases.
Oh, what the hell?
Increases by 750.
Huh?
So your experience points, because you're at level 3. That's 900 experience points.
Okay.
So now you're at 1650.
Oh, I've never done XP.
Yeah.
Ever.
And then put a little slash next to it.
1650?
2,700 that's when you'll
okay.
get the level up.
Okay. With that information, I know you'll know this, but is there a way to train and grind our skills outside of town?
Yeah, go to the forest
That's
and
it.
hunt that ankeg.
That's it.
That's it.
What about smaller animals?
After you get a certain level, they don't produce XP.
Huh?
Yeah. It's to stop people from grinding. The rat killers. You ever hear
The
that
rat
gang?
grinders.
Just killing rats. Yeah, there's like a weird clause that the divine entities said, once you get to a certain level, smallest, you can't just kill small creatures, they won't give you XP anymore. It's got to be within your range, or a threshold, or a
I don't
threat
know what
level.
you're talking about.
It was, I think I saw it.
But I
in-
trust
I
your
saw, I
wisdom.
heard it in a
But
storybook.
Morok does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And that's what
I'm
counts.
Morok, I know things,
Yeah, we know.
Smartest guy I know.
Well,
This side of Jersey.
That's who?
This side of Jersey.
this side of the Pine Barrens. And then, that's where we'll end it.